So now it's recording. It was not recording earlier. I filmed like a minute of me taking one of those stupid pore strips off my nose. Alrighty then. So this is a get ready with me / everyday makeup look. Blah blah blah. And I'm wearing Gale. If you don't know what the Hunger Games is, you live under a rock. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and is it Thursday? No, it's Friday. I don't know. It's the day before the world ends. Okay, so I just took a shower, so I'm going to go through my whole skin routine with you, and I don't have any cotton balls, so I'm not doing this step. But I will just moisturize. Okay, and for some reason my face has decided to completely freak out and break out on me. So I'm using this Yes to Carrots Acne Spot Stick. And yes, I have Christmas nails. So I'm using Yes to Carrots Acne Spot Stick. And since I have so many spots, I'm just gonna, run it all over my face. Just because this is really annoying. And this actually does work. And I think the reason that I'm sort of breaking out like this is because I stopped using it for about a week. Yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to use my Yes to Blueberries Brightening Eye Roller. And this thing, the roller ball gets stuck every once in a while. And I don't feel like there's anything, and I dropped the lid. Just pick it up later. Next is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Puff Roller. Yay. Just roll this under my eyes. Alrighty then. And then before I even touch my face, I sanitize my hands. This is the Island Nectar Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. And I take my ring off, put it right there in front of you guys. Sanitize. Ew. Pretty sure that's self-explanatory. And then I moisturize my lips. This is the EOS Summer Fruit Lip Balm. Woo, 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 woo. So, the first step is my first primer that I use, and this is the Almay Smart Shade Perfect and Correct. The lights that is coming off of my camera is blinding me, so excuse me if I look like I'm illiterate. So, I use about that much. Makes my lid dirty. Take it down the face. I really wish they would have made this smell a little bit better. Just because it has kind of like a bathroom smell. Not to where it's not tolerable, just to where it's weird. Okay, next is my next primer, and I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. Yay me! My face probably gets even more red after I do all this crap. And the only thing, I really love this base, I just don't like how thick it is and how hard it is to spread. So I'm like tugging at my skin, trying to spread this nonsense around my face. Sorry if this is taking forever and it's really boring, but I can't edit on my phone, and I thought I found an app that would let me edit, but apparently all the editing that I do on the app is only on the app. It won't transfer over to YouTube. So, all my excitement just went down the toilet. So, yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to use my Holy Grail foundation right now. It's the Revlon Color Stay. And I use two shades and mix them just because I'm darker than this one and lighter than this one. I don't know if you can see the color difference, but there's not much. I use 150 Buff and 180 Sand Beige. And I take them, and dot them on the back of my hand. And it takes 2 dots per side of my face. So like 1 dot of each. Take the end of I can't talk right. Take the end of a makeup brush, blend them together really well, and then just wipe this off on my face. Okay, and my new favorite way to apply foundation is a beauty blender. Yay! Hop on the train to hopping on the train of what everybody else is doing. Just dot this, and you kind of have to spread this out a little bit thinner because it is a relatively thick foundation and it dries pretty fast. So that's why I only do half of my face at a time. So I dot this into my skin first. And I make sure you go down my jawline. And get in your hairline pretty well. This is really awkward because my mirror is over here, but I'm trying not to turn that way so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then after it's pressed in pretty well, you can kind of start pulling it out and blending it in 500 different directions. I'm really hoping you guys can hear me, because if you can't, that's going to be a waste of makeup and a waste of time. Hair. Now for the other side of my face. I feel really bad that I can't edit this video, but you know, all that will change after Christmas because I'm getting a new camera for Christmas. It's a Nikon Coolpix camera. It's not one of those old fancy Canon Rebel T3Is. It's like $6 billion. Mine is only like $150, but that's the price on sale. So I'm going to dot this on the face. Ooh, I can't see anything. Wow, that was worse than I thought it was. Alright, that on my chin. Take my sponge, blend it out. Oh, I have a mirror here. Yay. Okay, I need another light. There we go. And the reason I say pat it before you start pulling it is because you pat it and then it actually sits on the skin and dries, so that way you can start maneuvering it around to what you want without it being streaky when it's still wet. And I feel like this video is already like 5 minutes long. I could not do the 5-minute makeup challenge with this sponge. I used to do it with my flat top kabuki brush, but not anymore. Okay, so I put the lid back on the foundations like that. Woo. Okay. Woo. Pat some of that in more down my neck. Okay. Next is concealers, and I keep all my concealers in this Modella bag. Don't know where I got it from. It's probably from like Walgreens, Walmart, whatever. So, under my eyes, I'm going to use my Revlon Photo Ready concealer in, excuse me, light pale under my eyes. Just because this is the only concealer I have been able to use under my eyes. It doesn't crease. And I'm going to take my sponge and blend this out. Okay. And then for spot concealing, I use my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer in Fair Light. This is for C1, 2, and 3. And I use this on the spots, which is a lot. So I'm just going to conceal the most noticeable ones. Oh, there's a lot down there. Really light. Really, and now I'm blind. That one right there. This one on my nose. Not there, not there, not there. So I guess that's the most concealing I'm going to do for now. And then I take my blender sponge and pat it in. And there's gathering around my nose. Blend that out. Can't see anything, I'm blind. Okay, so I'm hoping that's all the spots. And then, just to give it a more airbrush look, I'm going to take my Flat Hot Kabuki and blend it all out. Okay, so this powder, or this foundation is already pretty matte, but I'm going to take my Dream Matte Powder in Sand and a brush that looks like this. And I'm just going to take the powder and pat it into my face. Try and do this as fast as I can because this video is getting really long. I can already tell. Down the neck and on the forehead. And then after you pat it in, you can blend it out. Okie dokie. Next is blush. And I keep, what am I doing? I keep all my blushes in another Modella bag. I got this one from Walgreens. My favorite blush at the moment is my CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in Iced Plum. Stop it. And I'm going to take like a paddle looking brush and pat it on. And just blend it out as much as I can. Yay for blending. I feel like I am doing like a timed makeup challenge just because I'm trying to get this done fast. Okay, next is eyes. And I'm going to prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Shadow Primer Potion in Eden. And I use about that much, if not less. And I blend this from lashes to brow bone. And a little bit on the inner corner just because you put your highlight color there and you don't want that to wear off either. Okay, so on normal days, I would use this L'Oreal Quad in Canyon Stone, and I take just a shader or a crease brush, and I take a lid color and apply this to my lid. I feel like I'm doing the No Nude Makeup Challenge. Yay, go me. And the other lid. Yay. Yay for neutrals. Okay. So for my crease color, I'm going to add some sparkle because that one is matte. This is the CoverGirl single eyeshadow in, what color is this? I thought I saved the color. I don't know. It's a really pretty, like, sparkly brown. And I'm going to take, maybe I just made Zeiss, now I can't remember which side of the brush I put it on, and work it into my crease. Hopefully you guys can sort of see that. Getting closer, not making you guys feel like I'm invading your personal space. Yay. That's beautiful. And the other eye. There needs to be some kind of feature on the video camera on here where you can fast forward through stuff. Even if I sound like a chipmunk while I'm doing it. I wouldn't care because this takes a ridiculously long amount of time. And I hate that y'all are just sitting there watching me. Probably being bored by now. So, I'm going to take the highlight color from this palette and apply it under the brow bone. And the inner corner and inner thirdish area of the eye. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh, you'd love it. And my brush just fell. Okay, next, I don't curl my lashes, I just do my lashes. So if I can find it, this whole bag is full of mascara. And I use, if I can find it, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clump Crusher in brown. Just because I like very natural, pretty looking lashes. So I do like 2 coats of this. And this does add a little bit of volume, but the formula is not too wet and it's not too dry, so it doesn't send my lashes sticking together. Okay, so there's my look. And if you're wondering for contouring, I don't usually contour, I just leave my face the way it is. For lips, just do a nude. Actually, I don't have it over here, but it's the Revlon Lip Butter and Strawberry Shortcake. And for my hair, what I usually just do is I take it down and blow dry it, and I'll probably stick one of my little hair extension color thingies in there. So, thank you guys for watching, and I know this video was long, and if you stayed until the end, thank you very much. So, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!